It seems a serial killer is on the loose on KwaZulu-Natal south coast. Well, that's the belief of residents, and police are not ruling out the possibility of that being the case. A fourth body has been discovered in Mtwalume. Last month, a farmer found the bodies of 3 women on his property. The latest victim was dumped in dense bushes naked. Dasen Thathiah is following the story for us. He joins us now live. So Dasen, take us through what's happened here.
Well, Shahan, the police and search and rescue unit is just about wrapping up their work here in Mtwalume, and I want to give you a sense of where this body was found. Right now I'm standing at the roadside, and just to my left there is a property here, and you'll be seeing some thick bush about 50 meters beyond that. Inside that bush, that was where that body was discovered. It's believed that that victim is in her 20s. So a member of the CPF was alerted to a bad smell that was coming out of that bush by a local resident. He had come through and made that gruesome discovery and then went on to call the police. As you mentioned, this is the 4th case. I'll just quickly give you some context. In March, 2 sisters, one age 16 and the other age 25, had gone missing in this area. About a month later, their bodies were discovered, badly decomposed. In June, another female in the area also went missing. Her body was discovered about a week later, and now this is the latest incident. At the time of those other 3 incidents, we had spoken to police, and they said that all of these cases were being handled by one investigator, and they were not ruling out the possibility that it could have been a serial killer. However, it was too early to confirm anything in that regard, as DNA samples were also being had been taken, and autopsy results had yet to come back. But I want to bring in a resident here, a community activist, Gaza. You, as well as other women in the area, had taken issue with how this was being handled. You were worried about your safety. Tell me about the protest that was held about 2 weeks ago.
In 2 weeks ago, we organized a march to march because the police, they don't do anything about these issues. So we had a march from this side to that side to hand over the memorandum to the police. Then they said on Tuesday, we're going to come to Mzumbe municipality to talk. The very same day, they arrest me. So I don't know why they arresting me, because I was fighting for the women. So in the 21st of August, I'm still going back to the court.
Was that because of the lockdown regulations?
Yes, they said it's because of the lockdown regulation. So I don't know why, because still the women, they found dead.
What is the feeling of residents in light of all of these incidents that we are seeing? Is there a belief that that there could be a serial killer operating here?
Yeah, we believe there is a serial killer in the community. But the police, they say there's no serial killer in the community. So we don't know what to do now, because we march and we get arrested. So we don't know what to do.
Particularly as a woman who's living in the area and someone who's concerned about the safety of other women, what is it that you want the police to do urgently to ensure that you and other women feel safe?
We need the police to go out and patrol all over here, because we ask that, they don't do that. We ask so many times. So if you ask them nicely, they arrest you. I don't know, they need us to fight. If they need us to fight, we'll fight. All we want Peggy here. All I want.
Sure. Okay. Thank you very much, Shlengiwe Gaza. Shahan, bizarre set of events there. Shlengiwe Gaza and other women had tried to make their concerns known. They had staged a protest, trying to deliver a memorandum to police about their safety concerns, but instead she was arrested for contravening lockdown regulations. And now that is something that is worrying not just her, but other community leaders. How safe are women around Mtwalume during this time?
Yeah, so very quickly this, and let's focus on whether police are ruling this out as a possibility of it being a serial killer operating in this area or not.
Well, Shahan, the last time around, as I mentioned, just a few days ago when we had spoken to police, they said that they are not ruling that possibility out. Although the first case was being treated as an inquest, that was something that could be changed during the course of the investigation. So now based on the fact that one investigator had been handling all of these other cases, they are looking at it as a collective. It's still early to say whether this case will now be added to that lot because the scene is still very much active. We will wait to find out from police how they will be treating this and whether it will be handed to the same investigator.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Our reporter, Dasen Thathiah.